Welcome back, everybody, to episode 9 of the Hive podcast. I am your co-host, Thomas, alongside of my partner in crime, Jagger.
Jagger.
Jagger!
Oh,
Yeah.
how you feeling?
Um, I'm feeling pretty good, dude. I've had
Numero
a,
nueve.
I
That
don't know,
means
episode
number
9,
nine.
dude.
Number nine.
This is awesome, dude. I'm so glad. We're almost to a milestone with
Almost
episode 10.
double digits.
Almost double
What?
digits. Let's go. Wow. I can't believe that. But anyway, yeah. Today I was feeling pretty good. I didn't even have that much rain to get me going through the day. I was just feeling pretty hyped, energized. I must have had some good sleep or something last night, even
Yeah.
though it didn't really feel like it. But
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. At ending the week, it's Friday, so I mean for you guys Monday, but us Friday.
Mhm.
End of the week, we're working on for my job. I'm working on the Treasure Island Casino, cleaning windows there, and it is a fucking huge. This is gonna be a 2-week job, and I was up on the boom lift all day today, and all day a couple days ago, and we're still not even done with the outside. We've been working on it since Monday, but it's a fun time. I'm pretty crispy from it. I got a game tomorrow, so down in Fort Dodge, Iowa, pretty close to Gage.
Getting
So
back at it, baby.
yeah, but yeah, that'll be fun. And yeah,
Yeah.
celebrated the end of the week by going to Applebee's. Had a few,
Applebee's.
had a few Applebee's beverages, but so
Oh yeah.
your boy's a little happy. He's a little happy right
Oh
now,
yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Recap. Let me just of my week. My week's been pretty good. Since if you guys haven't noticed, it's summertime. Had to pull out the goatee.
He's the
Um,
Guati. When
I
we
had to.
first started, he had just a stash.
I had
Now,
just the stash when I
now it's the
started.
goatee. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
looking
I, I
nice.
took a poll. I took a poll between all of our friends, and I'm like, okay, do I keep the stash going up until July, or do I just run the whole summer with the goatee? And I swear, everyone was just like,
Run that
goatee.
bitch. Yeah, run that
Yeah,
bitch.
Emma says it's my best look, so I mean, hey, if I can pull it off, get some brownie points. Hey. But
Yeah.
yeah, other than that, I've had some big changes with me. My parents just bought a third car for us now that my brother's starting to drive now. I still can't believe he's driving. But we got a third car going on. We've had some maintenance stuff going up to our other two, to the truck and the other car. Truck finally has the right tires on. I was just talking to Jagger a little bit off screen of how stupid that was.
Yeah.
But anyway, also if I don't have my little thing here anymore because I finally
Boy,
I got a real
making
microphone now.
making advancements. I like it. It looks
Oh
nice. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I can't see it, but like it looks like a pretty good quality microphone.
Yeah,
But
I got this off of Amazon for I think like 35, $40, everything in total
there
with
you go.
shipping and tax and everything. So I mean, I was pretty happy. As soon as I got it in the mail, I'm like, I need to test this out right now because if it's BS, I'm sending it back. I don't know
Didn't
where I
you
would
just
send it back
order it? Didn't you just order it?
today.
Like yeah, today, and it's in
Yep.
already.
Yeah,
Same
I ordered
day.
it at like 7:10 a.m., 7:15 a.m. before I went to work, and then I saw that it was getting shipped and it was eligible for same day shipping. So I'm like, I'm gonna take advantage
Damn.
of that. If
Yeah,
I can have a
especially if we're recording today. So
yeah. And then I got I helped out my aunt get ready for the tractor ride, like we've said on the 18th. When this episode comes out, I will be in Marshalltown with the tractor ride with my aunt that I've been looking forward to a long time. Um, but
yeah.
yeah, but yeah. Anyway, and then I had a little decided to make a good purchase today or not today yesterday after I got compensated from mom. I bought myself, knowing me,
Are those Mountain Dew socks?
Those are some fucking Mountain Dew
What?
socks, baby.
Boy,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Mountain Dew. Where's the sponsorship? Your boy is trying
Your
so
boy,
hard.
your boys,
He is
your boy
making
wants to
fucking moves.
sponsor.
Holy shit. What? I did not expect that at all.
I got some. I got the fucking Mountain Dew socks, bro. I'm trying so hard to get us
Where the
sponsored by
fuck
Mountain
do you
Dew.
even get them?
That was the thing I told you. Like
That's
that's what I bought at
hilarious.
Ace. That's what I bought at Ace Hardware.
Oh, and you're okay, and you're
They had
you
this-
bought Mountain Dew socks at Ace Hardware?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is a hardware store selling crazy wacky ass socks like that?
That's a good question,
Fucking
bro.
hard. Jesus.
They also had like Coca-Cola socks. They had Doritos socks.
Fucking
They had like
Doritos socks.
dude, I'll have next time I go, I'll have to send you like a little thing. They have like a little like spinny podium thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I mean, if I really want the sponsorship, I really get this Mountain Dew socks. Maybe that'll check things off.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to know if they make rain socks. I'm looking that up.
Bro, if Rain made socks, Rain, if you're watching this, if you made socks, 100% you would have about $50 in sales between Jagger and I. Actually, no, individually. I'll buy your entire stock of Rain socks.
I'll buy your entire stock.
Jagger and I are gonna have an Indian leg wrestle, depending on who can get all your socks. But if you guys made socks, that would be awesome. Do they do?
No, they don't. But I'm looking, and they have a Rain Energy beverage cooler for $280, and it's like the size of a keg. Look at that. That is huge.
Bro,
I want that.
I don't want that. Megan,
Oh my
can
god.
we get this?
Megan, birthday present.
Dude, I would I would 100% chip in to get you that. You or Gage, I would chip in so much money to get you that.
I want it right now.
That is so funny.
If I spend $300 on a Lego set, I should be able to spend $280 on a cooler, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
If it comes to like cleaned out and then they just left like a rain for you in there, mystery rain.
Right.
In the bottom, be like,
yeah.
Be like, ooh, look, there's a rain down there.
Watch, it's a lemon HDZ. Bring that back, please.
Please
Right.
bring that back.
We did a whole prayer for it last week, and
we did.
We'll continue to send our thoughts and prayers towards lemon HDZ. Rest in peace. I think that kind of left the surface in 2020, and 2020 was a rough year for all of us, so we understand it.
It was,
and hopefully we'll be able to get that back soon. But anyways, speaking of rains, we got our drink of the day.
Drink of the day.
For those that don't know, drink of the day is something that me and Tommy do every episode. Where I have a rain, he typically has a Mountain Dew, but I heard we're switching it up this week. Tommy's got a rain. So what we're gonna do is we ask each other 3 questions, and then we have a final answer, and then we try to guess what we have, or I guess what he has. He guess what I have had.
All of the above works, I think.
Indubitably. Anyways, let's get it started here. Let's get it started. All right, I'll guess yours.
You guess mine? Alrighty,
because
buddy.
I believe you guessed mine first last week.
I think I did.
And Tommy's got a rain. Okay, so I gotta think rain. What is Tommy? Ooh, okay, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Is this main color in the can? Well, actually, first I'm gonna ask. Okay, yeah. Is the main color in the can a warm or a cold color? Warm being red, orange, yellow. Cold being green, blue, purple.
I would have to say the main colors of this can is cool color can.
Cool color can. Cool color
Excuse
can.
me.
All right. Second question.
Sure.
Does this can have more than 2 colors on the emblem?
More than 2 colors. This
Well,
does not. This
okay.
does not.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm tossed. Okay, I'm thinking it's one of two. Tommy,
There's an important question I ask you every
I-
time. This might help you out.
if it's in a black can, I don't know if I want to ask that question though, because the two I'm thinking is that it's in a black can.
Ask
'Cause-
away because this could confirm nor deny your guess, buddy.
oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is what I'm gonna ask. Is it in the rainstorm category?
Yes, it is.
Oh, oh man! You kind of saved me there.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I mean,
Because I was thinking either raspberry or white gummy bear. So thank you, I appreciate that.
yeah.
Oh fuck, that was my third question, wasn't it? Okay, okay. You said it was the cold color, and
You have four guesses. Four guesses.
well, no,
Or
I have three. I have
you have a
three,
25%. Yeah,
three question, one.
but like
Three
four,
questions, one get. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
25% chance. Yeah, I get it. But you also said it's a cold color, so that wipes out the orange one, that wipes out the peach one. And okay, oh, bro. Okay, so you either got the grape one or you got it's the kiwi.
kiwi blend is the other flavor.
Is it the other flavor or is it your flavor? Do you have kiwi blend? That's my final answer.
Well, Jagger, you were right with the elimination of the other two that you guessed. I haven't tried it yet.
I'm fully aware because those are warm colors.
Kiwi blend was a good guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had one of those already today.
Oh yeah, and you probably had
I got
another.
a grape.
Damn it, fucking.
I got a
Bitch.
grape.
I wouldn't think you wouldn't pass me as a grape guy, honestly. I would
Dude.
see.
Dude, crushed grape is like.
But that's a whole different category. Crushed grape. I mean, yeah, it's great, but I'm not even too bummed about that loss because you helped me a lot. So
I helped you a little bit because I have a feeling you were gonna guess. Yeah, you were gonna guess like raspberry, and I was gonna be like, "Nah, bro." I mean,
I did want my first question to be is in a black can.
Yeah,
but
well, what
was my first question? I forgot. Oh yeah, it was a warm or cold, and then I asked
warm or cold, and then you were asked
if it had more than two colors. That was a stupid question.
The emblem, it's a little weird because I don't know if you could tell really.
Yeah,
but the emblem has
it's like gray.
Yeah, but it's got like two different kind of grays.
It's an overall purple color, which is completely understandable. But yeah, so that's an L for me today, which is fine because I got the dub last week and the week prior.
The dew socks for guesses.
Rub the dew socks for guesses.
I gotta get my luck. Alrighty.
Lucky dews. All right.
Do you have a rain today, buddy?
I do.
I changed it up from having a Mountain Dew.
No, I have a rain. Megan told me to get a Mountain Dew, but I was like, no, I can't do that.
I got a lot of playing Spider-Man ahead of me, so I gotta rain up.
Playing Spider-Man?
No, you. That's why you're having a rain
today. No. yeah. I mean, fair enough.
Alrighty. It's too dope. Alrighty. Jagger, is this rain? Is it considered a sweeter flavor or a citrusy flavor?
Honestly,
No. You don't know.
Personally, I would go sweet. Yeah,
This one's sweet.
I'd count it under the sweet.
Okay. Now I got to be precise with this. This rain energy improves focus.
Yeah, because this definitely ain't a citrusy.
This definitely ain't citrus. All right, that eliminates a few options. Jagger, I'm going to ask this question. Does this fall under the rain? Does this fall under the rain storm category?
I mean, it does not.
It does not.
It's not in the rainstorm category. No.
Okay, I was like, are we having like an osmosis moment right now? We both have the same one.
Wait. No. Wait. Osmosis?
Or like you know what it means?
That's
like
not
we're thinking alike. Uh,
telepathic.
yeah, maybe.
Are we
I
having
think I
an
don't know.
osmosis moment?
Do we put that word in the Hivenology?
Osmosis
Osmosis.
is a word.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure osmosis is a word.
maybe it could be a verb where in the
Well,
Hivenology.
I
It
know
could be a
it's a
word.
word. I know it's a word. I
Yeah.
fucking remember. So is fermentation, but move on.
But we're where did fermentation come from?
I don't know. I just thought of a science word, honestly.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So it's a regular rain.
Yeah,
It's a sweeter flavor.
yeah. I'm
You've
so
only had
bad.
one. You've only had one repeat. Okay. Does this rain have
Hmm.
cooler colors or warmer colors?
Ooh. Um, I would say I'd consider it a cool color.
Excuse me. All right. Cool color, you said.
Cool color.
Cool
So cool.
color. All right. Cool. All righty.
If this helps you, you want a little help because I've had more than one of these today. I don't know if I sent a rain of a rain of the
Rain
day
of
with the
the.
group chat, but
I
I
don't think
had
any. Honestly,
uh
I sent one, and then
we've
Gage
been
sent
kind
one.
of lacking in that, but yeah, I
Gage,
have rain. I have one of your drinks like every day, at least one, more, mainly two.
I know.
I've
I
had
know. I
three.
have to start off my day. Ugh, excuse me. To start off my day, I always have a rain,
Hmm.
whether it be the new storm or it be a corn flavored. But
I wake up, I put my clothes on for work, I go to Quick Trip, and I buy a rain. And now they got a 2 for $5 deal going on. I've been
you
buying
gotta
two at
do
a. I've been buying two at a time at Quick Trip. You're
it.
Quick Star. Quick Star. I got glazers too.
Ooh, glazers are
One
good, bro.
a singular glazer left, and it's
A singular
mine.
glazer, dude. I know. Like, let me finish drinking the day,
Yeah,
and then we can
yeah,
start
yeah.
talking
I'm
about
sorry.
quick.
I'm
Then we
sorry.
can start
Kind
talking
of.
about quick trip.
We
No,
got
no.
very.
I was about to start saying like, oh, have you had this? And I'm like, let me finish this. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, recap. Cooler color.
I need to guess your flavor.
Not a storm. Oh yeah, you're on your. This is your guess.
This is my guess of what your drink is.
Yeah.
Jagger,
Hmm.
do you have a rain? Melon mania.
Tommy. You know,
I've
Melon
been
Mania.
guessing.
That falls under warm, and it falls under cold
Well,
too.
yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
got.
yeah. I got you. I got you. And so no, it's not a Melon Mania, unfortunately.
Fuck. Thinking of another.
What I decided to rock with today, I feel like every week this was just coming to me. Kept hearing, "White gummy bear."
The one time I don't guess
And
white
I
gummy
got
bear, you have a
a white
fucking
gum.
white gummy bear.
I got a
God
white
damn
gummy bear.
it!
I kept hearing it every week, so I was like, let's see if he still guesses it.
Fuck.
And
I'm like,
it wasn't trying to throw you off, but I wanted to see if you guess it one more time.
one more. Fuck. It's of course it's the one. Have you had a white gummy bear before in this? Are we? Is that a
Yeah, I
second
think
repeat for you?
it was like the first or second episode.
The first episode I think you had was a raspberry. The second one you had a cherry limeade.
Well,
It was a
I
third
know
one. It was a third one.
no, the third one was the third one with Gage, or was the fourth one with Gage?
The fourth one was with Gage. You had the rainbow sherbet.
Oh my
I
god.
think.
I keep forgetting to bring this up. The past 3 weeks I've been meaning to bring this up. I fucked up on the YouTube post.
Uh-oh.
If you look at the thumbnail for week 3,
Three.
it says it says episode 3. And then if you
There's
look at
one
the
with all
episode
four of us.
and if you see the episode of Gage, it also says episode 3 in the thumbnail. So
No, but
episode 4 says episode 3 in the thumbnail.
yeah, it does. I caught
Yeah.
that. I'm like, is it just a typo? I will just leave it alone, okay? Because it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that
We
was a
got
typo.
Gage. It's fine. But
Yeah.
I think when you posted episode 7, I think you were right with that because the thumbnails definitely said episode 7. So I think you're good
What the
there.
fuck? Where is 7 coming from? What?
That's the next episode we posted because you're waiting to post episode 8. This is episode 9.
Yeah. What about episode 7?
I said I think you're right. I think you just said episode 3 twice, and then you got back together, and with episode 5 you had said 5, 6, 7, right? The right one. But let's. I'm gonna double check this though. I gotta go to the Instagram.
What?
Yeah, no, because there's not one in the thumbnail of episode 5, but then it says episode 6 and then episode 7.
Yeah. What are
what
are you talking? Like, what's going on?
I said I
confused.
saw the typo. I saw the typo. And
yeah,
then
for episode 3, and
it.
okay. You
and
saw
I'm like,
that.
yeah. So
gotcha.
I'm like, it must
No.
have just been like a one-time thing instead of like, oh, you thought like 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6 instead of like, yeah.
Oh no.
No, I'm like,
that confused the fuck. What you were saying confused the fuck out of me for a good minute, and I was just sitting there. I was like, well, yeah, but what is he getting on this about? Anyways, so
it's time for Jagger to have a Busch Light, I guess.
We both got the L today.
We both did. I still need to go through and see who what the tally is between that. So we're both.
Yeah, we need to look into that.
You got mine and this last episode, so I know you're at least 1-1, and I'm 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
But we'll finish a final tally.
We'll do a tally.
We'll get a tally sometime this week.
Also, unless there's somebody that's watching this wants to look back and keep track, hey, I'm cool with that too.
If any of you guys are keeping track of that, please do let us know, because like we said, we're in epistle 9. We're just living in the moment right now. We're not even worried about tallies right now.
If you keep track of our tallies and email it, DM it to us, I will personally Venmo you $5.
Or you can get $10 off your Strive Hive shirt. Which,
yep.
Newsflash! Shirts have been bought.
Shirts have been ordered. It's been posted on Instagram, Tommy's Snapchat. But yeah, shirts are ordered. Let us know if you guys are interested in getting any. Sick design, Tommy. I mean, I kind of helped a little bit, but I mean,
I have ideas for the next order.
I gave the idea of the corner, and then Tommy just put it together. So, but yeah,
and then
I think
I came. Good. And then I came to you for like, okay, what should the base shirt design? Because I was just gonna go with like a white or like a dark gray, but I think the ash gray looks pretty good. So
right.
I had an idea. For the next order of shirts, and depending on when we're done with this first order, or when like we're on the last shirt to be sold, I was thinking either depending on the time of year, we can start long sleeve shirts, and we can do
absolutely.
We can do like orange with like the pocket with the blue on the screen, and then like blue with the orange right here, or like if it's long sleeve, like a sleeve design.
Oh, yeah.
We'll tinker with that, folks, for a little bit, but yeah, that concludes Drink of the Day.
Yeah, that concludes our little intro, a little drink of the day, recap of the week. But now we're kind of gonna get in our first topic, which is sports. And your boy, as a Vikings fan, I actually got my little Vikings coffee cup right there. We just released Dalvin Cook. He is no longer a Minnesota Viking. I heard rumors talking about how he's gonna might be heading down south to Miami, home state. I mean, makes sense, but I mean, also I saw something where like the head coach of Miami was like, he made some weird comment about like how it maybe in 2 years, like why 2 years? Just get him now. But yeah, I mean, he did great for the franchise. I mean, one of my favorite running backs to watch since Adrian Peterson. And I'm excited to see what Alexander Massen's got to put on the table, especially as a starter, unless if we pick somebody else up that we think would be better. But honestly, I think we should find somebody that will back up Madison a little bit more. And I personally don't see this as a loss for us, other than we could have tried trading, maybe. But I mean, I don't think we really wanted to make like the hustle or like the fight to try to get what we wanted out of a trade. Yeah. Especially if it meant like giving up another pick or, giving up a player. So I mean, I think releasing him wasn't the worst decision, especially since it's also going to clear up a shit ton of cap space since, Dalvin Cook was asking for so fucking much money.
I know.
So it's going to save us money in the long run, and I think it's the best decision
Mm-hmm.
overall. So, I mean, he was great. I have 2 Dalvin Cook jerseys, but, I mean, what are you going to do? That's football. That's the game.
Yeah, that's the league for you. You could be liking a player and you wish to hope to stay the entire duration of his contract and through his career, and then next thing you know, boom, trade rumors happen like that.
Aaron Rodgers.
I was more talking Alan Lazard, but that's okay.
Or
No,
Russell Wilson. Yeah, I mean, you got those franchise players that you think are going to be there lifelong, but end up don't. But
yeah, I when I first saw it, I was a little shocked. I'm like, oh wow, you would let go of Dalvin Cook, but then I'm like, well, he's also asking a lot, and his contract's nearing up, and he was probably going to get and try to get like a really good deal that you guys were going to pass up and trade anyway.
mm-hmm.
And if I'm mistaken, he had like 1 or 2 years left on his contract anyway. And
his contract was coming to an end. And I don't think he would have re-signed anyways. Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
No, but I mean, you also gotta realize what Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins is saying is like we're not gonna like put smoke up the pipe saying, oh, he could be coming down here. It's just we're gonna let things play out as how they're gonna play out. Which,
right.
If I was the coach, I'd say that too. And I'm like, we're not gonna confirm anything until it actually happens because I don't want to feel
right. Yeah.
Look, I don't want to fill you guys. I don't want to fill you guys full of smoke, and then oh, he might come here, and he might not. Well, he might actually come here, and then that signing never happens, and then you look like a jackass. So
the way he kind of put it was like, we'll see what happens in a way, instead of saying like, lying to the media saying, yeah, we're going to pursue get Dalvin Cook when they don't even know that yet. So they're still talking with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're talking with him, probably observing his film, seeing whether he's the best fit for the team too. It was something I saw happening from a mile away. So
from a Vikings fan, like looking into it from their kind of standpoint and from your kind of standpoint, you're like, this is going to happen, and we're just clicking down the time. And I'm also kind of surprised that it didn't happen like a mid-season trade, because OTAs are starting up here pretty soon, and they're already starting like walkthroughs and practice because it's not it's really practice right now. It's just like voluntary walkthroughs or something, whatever. I don't know. We call them OTAs, and that's what everyone calls them, OTAs. But but they're going through that right now, and I'm like, you guys have already started this. I mean, I knew it was gonna. I kind of knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't know it was gonna happen as soon as it did. I thought it was gonna be like a mid-season trade, like they were gonna trade like Xavier Howard for Dalvin Cook, which who knows? You never know. But yeah, I mean, I thought Dalvin Cook brought a lot to the Vikings, but that's just 100%. That's just me looking into it. I'm not a true Vikings fan, and I don't really watch. I mean, I watch good players, and I like good players, like Dalvin Cook was, and like Justin Jefferson is. Like, I get they're playing for the Vikings, but as long as they're not playing for the Packers, I'm like, hey, they're pretty fucking good. So, I mean, I got
I saw a stat. I saw a stat where Dalvin Cook, his last touchdown was in December of 2022. And that was against the Colts. That was his last touchdown. That was like he put up clutch moments when we needed it, obviously. And but I don't think the consistency was really there. And I think even with like having a good running back like him, I think he'd be better off somewhere else, especially since we have such a killer receiving core. And I think we're going to focus more on throwing the ball than running it. So,
oh yeah, no, you guys have a really young core, and I'm excited to see what that happens with you guys.
Yeah,
so, I don't know. Maybe Kirk will finally get used to the young core and throw the ball a little bit more. But I mean, we got a lot of predictions. We got a lot of predictions for our team. So
yeah, I mean, he threw more last year than what he did the years prior and the years prior to that. So I mean, he's got a good receiving core. I mean, you got Jefferson breaking Moss's records and KJ Osborne coming to the table. We got Jordan Addison, I believe his name is, coming out of USC. So I mean, we got a stacked receiving core, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna take. But yeah, kind of making that shift forward. Talking about Viking receivers, Randy Moss, one of the greats. Tommy, let's get into some top 5 wide receivers of all time. The greatest, not your favorite, the greatest.
The greatest.
The greatest.
Are we gonna make like a collective list, or like I say 5, you say I say 5, you say 5, kind of blah blah blah? Or
yeah. Let's do that. Where like you'll say who your 5 is, I say who my 5 is. Or do you want me to go first? Or you
go first because, I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll start. And I'll let you think. My number 5. I got one of the Vikings' greatest wide receivers of all time. Not the greatest, but he's definitely up there. He was teammates with one of the greatest receivers of all time. That's Chris Carter.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Throw it up anywhere, he'll go up and catch it. He is fast. He's got the route running down, and he's basically just like a little mini Randy Moss. So I mean, and without Chris Carter, he wouldn't have helped Randy Moss become who Randy Moss is. So. And I feel like that's kind of like that Jordan Pippen right there. So without Pippen, Jordan couldn't have been how Jordan was. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Chris Carter is the Pippen to Randy Moss in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's my number 5. Who you got for number
5? Shoot, I'm not really with wide receivers back then. I can't really think. I mean, I can tell you who my number 5, who I think my number 5 would be, but that's just my opinion base.
This whole fucking thing's about your opinion.
I thought we were saying like the greatest 5, not like
in your opinion.
Oh, okay.
Who's the greatest 5 in your opinion?
Oh shit! Now I gotta think now. Fuck,
okay, you want me to just do my 5 to 4 or 5 to 1?
No, I'm stuck between 2. I think I have a tie.
Okay, let's just snake it. So 5, 4, 4, okay. 3.
Yeah.
2,
3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay.
Yep.
So I kind of have it right now for number 5. Actually, no. For number 5, I'm gonna have to say, just because of like how much I've watched him, I'm gonna have to say my number 5, and I could do a tie. I think I'm gonna have to say Ocho Cinco is my number 5.
Chad Ocho Cinco. Okay.
Yeah. I just because his trash talk is awesome.
Yeah.
And like he probably would have, in my mind, if he wasn't stuck on the Bengals for as long as he was, I have a feeling he probably could have at least made it to the Super Bowl. I don't know if he made it to the Super Bowl. No, he did with the Patriots. I think they lost to the Giants. But
yeah,
like I feel like he could have, if not won a Super Bowl, he would have made it to a Super Bowl if he didn't stay on the Bengals for too long, because Bengals were all about quarterbacks and trying to throw the best ball in that division, and I mean all that. That's my number 5. Number 4. Shoot. My number 4 would probably, and this is probably a little biased because of how productive he was for the Packers, I'm gonna have to say for all time, right? No, I can't really say that, because he's probably one of the best in the league right now. I can't say the best overall. So I know who my number 1 and my number 2 are. I don't know 3. I don't have entirely sure. You go number 4. I still got to think about my number 4.
Okay.
I was about to say, yeah, you go.
My number 4 is one of my favorite to watch, and I was hoping for the longest time this guy would come home and become a Minnesota Viking. That's Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Boy put up good numbers for a long time. They didn't win. He didn't win a Super Bowl. We lost to that.
He made it to
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's
a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers. But yeah, no, like I said, one of my favorites to watch. I really wish for the longest time, like towards the end of his career, I was hoping he would come to Minnesota, where he's from, and play with Mr. Minnesota himself, Adam Thielen. But no, God, I miss Adam Thielen. Fuck. Oh shit, I just remembered that he's gone. Damn.
Pour one out for Adam Thielen. No,
Fuck.
I think he still to this day had more tackles than he did drops.
Oh yeah,
To this day.
Fitz.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I think he did. I think he had more tackles than drops, and that was fucking
For
hilarious.
sure. Yeah, he was always one to catch the ball. Like you can never like really swat it out of his hands or break it up from him. Once his hand touched that ball, it was his.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
Whoa.
Hold on there, buddy.
Hold on there, bud.
Oh shoot. Oh, fuck.
Come
this
on,
is
bro.
gonna be
I'm
because
giving you so much time.
I know. So okay, I'm gonna have to say just screw this. I'm gonna have to say this. I'm a little biased. I'm gonna have to say Jordy Nelson's my number 4. It's a hot take. It's a hot take, but I can't think of anyone else right now. Other than my top 3 right now. I can't think of anyone besides my top 3.
Jordy Nelson, number 4. And you were debating between him and Ocho Cinco?
But for number 5.
Yeah.
But for a tie for 5, and I'm like, okay, screw it. I can't,
Mm-hmm.
because I know who my top 3 are. I don't know who I would put at 4, and I don't want to use any current players.
Okay.
Because I mean, I could. Because another one I was gonna throw in there, I was gonna like say, oh yeah, let's put Devontae Adams up on there, and I'm like, not Devontae Adams hasn't done shit right now, and like he's not the great GOAT worthy right now. I mean, he's one of the greatest in the league right now, but he's not the greatest of all time.
That's
he's
like
not in that category.
It's like saying Joel Embiid's a top 10 basketball player of all time. Like, yeah, he's good now, but not of all time.
He's not all time.
Yeah,
I can't.
But yeah,
I can't think of wide receivers right now that like aren't current players / have been out of the league for a couple of years, like all that. But I'm gonna have to say, yeah, you go with number 3 because I already have my number 3. So you go ahead.
You go. We're snaking.
Oh, we're snaking it. 3 is Fitz.
3 is Fitz.
3 is Fitz.
Who do you have at 2 and 1? What? Who are you fucking skipping?
You know who
you're skipping somebody. You're skipping somebody, and I don't know if it's intentional, but I fucking hope not. What?
I think this is just me being a fucking idiot right now. So
okay, I'll say my 3. And I'm sure he's in your top 2. Arguably the greatest. All my top 3 I consider all to be. Well, no. One is the greatest. 2 and 3 are tied for 2. If not, one just kind of nudges over the other, and then this one's 3. So my number 3, a lot of people argue him to be the greatest, but I don't think so. And that's Jerry Rice from the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Jerry Rice. I mean, it just
speaks for himself.
Yeah. What more do you want to say?
Yeah.
But yeah. Who's your? Oh yeah, I say my number 2. That's right.
Yeah, you go number 2.
No. Actually, no. I want to hear.
You want me to go number 2?
I know you're number 2.
Who is it?
You're gonna say Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. At first,
I was like, number 1 is.
At first, I was like, this fucker's gonna put Moss at 2, isn't he? But
no, you know who my number 1 is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So hold on.
You know, I don't think they know.
We're doing top 5, 5 to 1, and
5 to 1. You're on number 2.
Tommy's got. This is pissing me off. He's got fucking Chad Ochocinco, Jordy Nelson, Larry Fitzgerald, Jerry Rice, And then I'm assuming we got another Minnesota Viking up there. But I'm not gonna say a name because I mean that's not my list.
He's gonna
I can't say.
wait.
I can't say. That's my assumption. And I got Chris Carter, Larry Fitz, Jerry Rice. I have two other receivers. Two left. One of them you
Yeah.
haven't said. One of them played for one of the shittiest teams in NFL history. One that could just go up, grab it. He was a freaking nature. He ain't Optimus Prime. He's fucking Megatron. He is Megatron. He's a
I'm
Decepticon.
fucking retarded. Oh my
How
god.
do you
Why did I?
forget Calvin Johnson? What?
Oh fuck. I was thinking like, okay, people that like team. I was thinking like people that are like are obvious answers. I wasn't thinking.
What? Calvin Johnson's on. You put Jordy fucking Nelson.
No, I'm fucking okay. No, take out fucking Jordy Nelson. I'm putting in Megatron right there.
You take out Ocho Cinco because you had him at 5.
So, okay, so we're just taking Jordy Nelson out of the equation. Ocho Cinco's going to 4. No, I can't do that. No, Ocho Cinco's staying at 5. Jordy Nelson's out. I'm putting. Who did I say was 3?
Fitz.
I'm putting Fitz down to 4. Megatron's at 3.
You putting Jerry Rice over Megatron? All right. I'm just saying. If you throw Megatron on that 49ers team,
he's winning. He's putting up.
He's putting up better numbers than Rice. That's for sure, 100%. But hey, that's why it's an our opinion list. Feel free to give us your list at the bottom. And I mean, we got our number 1. We'll say it. 3, 2, 1. Randy Moss. I was about to say Mr. Minnesota, but he is not Mr. Minnesota. Mr. Moon them Packers. Yeah, Randy Moss, greatest receiver of all time.
Randy Moss.
You can't really. I mean, he's the only NFL player that has a literal saying get mossed. Like
yeah.
Like some people will reach back and be like OBJ, but like you can't say you got OBJ. No, you can say that motherfucker got mossed.
You got mossed.
yeah, but yeah, those are our top 5s. So just kind of recap. Tommy, give us your recap list.
So from 5 to 1, I have Ocho Cinco. I had Jordy Nelson, kicking Jordy Nelson out, moving Fitz to 4. I'm putting in Calvin Johnson at 3, Jerry Rice at 2, Randy Moss at number 1. I wasn't thinking about Calvin Johnson until you fucking said it, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker, God damn it. So I'm like, oh.
But yeah, so, and then just recapping mine, I got Chris Carter, Larry Fitz, Jerry Rice, Calvin Johnson, and Randy Moss. That's 5 to 1. But yeah, those are our lists. Feel free to give us what your top 5 receivers of all time is. Whether you agree, disagree with mine or Tommy's, let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to see that. And also feel free to hit that like button whenever you can. Subscribe, hit that bell notification so that we know if you so then you know
if you love us.
If when we post. Also follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, at Strive Podcast, all one word.
All lowercase too.
All lowercase, all one word.
Yep.
But yeah. Stupid phone. I hope you just
kind of moving into shifting into third gear.
Yeah. We just got out of first gear. We're technically into second, going into third gear from football. We're going to kind of more world news.
Worldwide, but
worldwide, kind of more like US news. But it's still worldwide. Due to the Canada wildfires happening, I know that I think it was the White Sox-Yankees game got postponed because due to bad air quality. Because of the wildfires. And I saw pictures of New York City orange from the smoke.
Yeah. It is bad. It's a tragedy. Prayers for those that are affected by all that, all the animals that have been affected. And And for those that are getting it real bad up in New York and
Yeah.
anywhere else in the U.S., and then pray for those in Canada too. I mean,
Yeah.
wildfires they ain't nothing to fuck around with, and
They aren't.
it's like damn near unstoppable from what I've heard.
Hmm.
But and then of course Instagram, you see like the memes and stuff. I saw one where it was like how I see New York, and it was just like a beautiful picture of New York, and it was like how Michael Jordan sees New York, and his eyes were like bloodshot red, and it was the picture of the
Yeah.
wildfires, which that's
Which
funny, but
it's meme worthy, but like in all seriousness, like
it's a fucked up
we're
situation, and
we're it is.
yeah, but
And
kind of
yeah,
that time of year is that because I mean I feel like that's always happening around this time of year, like in California last year.
yeah, it's you have so because of how warm it is and because of the summertime. I've always thought summer, like I've seen a trend. Summer has always been getting hotter. It could be just because the dry temps, the heat could
Global
be,
warming.
yeah. It and the heat from the sun could be lighting a fire, or it could be some fucking idiot who left his campfire running and after camping, and it just went whoosh and just caught because in some of those Canadian forests, you got a lot of dry, dead brush, and it all takes but a little spark and a flame to basically put an entire Providence up in flames. And we're sending we're sending our love to the firefighters in Canada. We hope you guys make it out safe, and hope you can at least get to something contained at least, because I know it's not just affecting Canada, it's also affecting the United States, and it's the entire United States, and some of the islands and surrounding places. So I mean, it's kind of affecting this side of the globe, and you hate to see it happen. It's just something that you just don't want to see and talk about, because it's such a bad thing to talk about, and it's so bad to see. And yeah, the the memes are funny, but at the end of the day, it's a serious thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, you could see that, like, oh, New York, like this is what New York is, and then like New York but Mexico, kind of those memes where like the Breaking Bad memes, where it's like, oh, we're in the US, and then, oh, we're in Mexico, and it's just like yellow as a thing.
Yeah.
And that I saw a meme from that. It's like all that, and I'm like, well, I mean, it's funny. I'm like, kind of funny, but like at the end of the day, people are losing their property, they're losing their families, they're losing everything because of these fires, and baseball games are being postponed due to it. And
baseball,
not baseball, but it's the Yankees. It's okay.
Yeah, fucking Yankees.
But
Yankees there, bud.
The fucking Yankees there. They canceled the White Sox game because of the New York air quality.
They're
But no,
scared of the Yankees.
But yeah, I mean, here in Iowa, and I'm assuming in Minnesota, the air quality has been gotten us a little dry mouthed a little bit. I know.
I've been sneezing a lot.
Yeah, that's
I've been
because
sneezing. Well, it's just that time of year, though. I don't think it's because of the fires, but
I think allergy season hit late for us. I know it did for me. I'm still getting the side effects, but I have asthma, and I've definitely had my moments of like, oh, I can't breathe, I need water, and I've constantly like felt dry, and it's because the air quality in Iowa and in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and everywhere is just so bad. But I mean, the wildfires in Canada, like, again, we can't say this enough. It's a bad thing. At the end of the day, the memes are funny.
Is there a fucking bee in here? What the fuck? I swear I just saw a bee fly across my face.
They go across your face.
Yeah, fucking bee. What else does the bee do?
Could lay on you, make you some honey.
Come here, honey.
Come here, honey. Make me some honey.
But yeah, kind of shifting. A more positive. We still got the NBA finals going on. We got the NBA finals going on. Wasn't really in our script. not like we have shit that's scripted, but we have like a little
It's
list that
not
we
scripted.
abide by. But right now the Nuggets are playing the Heat right now. It looks like in Miami, Nuggets are up 2-1, and they're also up on this game 74-66 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Nuggets are actually putting up a good fight.
They
Props
are.
to them. They're a good team.
Oh yeah.
I still don't take back what I said about Jokic. Still trash.
Yeah.
Oh, as I just said that, I just got a notification on ESPN saying Nikola Jokic is the first player in NBA history with 500 points, 250 rebounds, and 150 assists in a single postseason. Wow.
Jokic is fucking trash.
Still
Hey, look,
fucking,
Jokic is the first player.
still fucking trash. Still fucking trash. I don't care. Call me a hater.
Yeah, no. And then let's switch gears again. Kind of not switch gears, stay on the same topic, talking about finals. Stanley Cup finals are still going on.
Ooh.
And I think it's 2-1. I think the Panthers finally got their win. In the Stanley Cup, first Stanley Cup win in franchise history. Not like they won it, but like series. Like
First win in the series because
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure last time they went they got swept. So
I think so too. But yeah, so but that went to an overtime thriller again, but the Panthers came out on top, but still, hey, them Golden Knights, bro. I saw those all gold.
Knights?
I saw them gold unis. I kind of want to get a Golden Knights gold uniform. Those are fucking sick.
They do have sick unis. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw a sequence with their captain, the Golden Knights captain, whose his hockey stick broke. And then he went to the sideline, shoved the guy over, grabbed the stick, got the assist in the goal. I'm like,
that's sick.
That's sick. What a fucking sequence.
I love those fucking plays in hockey.
Those are awesome.
It's
and
all
like
just fast paced and fast thinking. And
it's
there's
awesome.
the fucker again. Jesus. Shit. Get this thing out of here.
Speaking of bees,
the bee's knees.
Today's June 9th. You know what that means? The new Transformers movie came into theaters. I want to see it so bad.
Ooh, haven't seen it.
It hits U.S. theaters
just came out
today.
I haven't seen a Transformers movie since the third one.
Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, I haven't even seen Bumblebee. I want to.
I haven't either, but
I need to rewatch those though. Definitely need to rewatch those.
I have the last two. I have 4 and 5 on my Amazon Prime. Which everyone, it's gonna be a hot take. Everyone's saying that The Last Night is a shitty ass movie. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think so.
Huh?
That's a hot take. It's actually it doesn't give the conclusion that everyone wants to see. Like basically, world is basically exploding, and it takes Optimus Prime and his Matrix to stop. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, you have them basically saving humanity again. It kind of leads into what's going on now, but then it's also saying, hey, like, guess what? We won. Cybertron's right there. Our home's right there. We're going home.
Fucking tell them. Fucking tell them, Tommy. Preach.
I'm nerding out a little bit. I'm a Transformers nerd, but yeah, no, I think that was not the perfect, but it was a good way to end the Bayverse. And then in comes the Bumblebee movie, kind of bringing in this new version of the Transformers, where now after Bumblebee, you see this one with Rise of the Beasts, where you see Unicron again, the big planet-eating monster, where they have to save Earth again, but then they meet like the Maximals, which is like giant metallic animals, and yeah, I've seen snippets of the trailers. I've seen a couple of leaked spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm in love with it, and it looks like a good movie, and I might try to drag Emma to go see it this weekend. So,
have you ever played the video game like Transformers the game on like PlayStation 2? So much fun.
It was
when you can play as like fucking Starscream or Bumblebee or Jazz,
Yeah.
Optimus Prime, and you're climbing up the Empire State Building. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. My favorite out of the Bayvers, I'm so sad that he died in the third one. My favorite character was Ironhide because he has these two big massive
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
wrist cannons.
Yeah.
But then in the fourth and fifth one, there's this guy named Hound. He was like this big fat fucking army guy. I'm like,
Mhm.
why do I match with this? Like, why can I like I can bond with this guy a little bit? Like, it's kind of fucking funny.
I like the twin. I like the twins in the third one.
Yeah, the twins are fucking hilarious.
I could spend a whole day just watching their clips over and over and over. They're just so fucking funny. I also liked Jazz in the first one.
I did
I
too.
thought he was pretty cool, and I was sad they died.
I was so sad he died too. You can't have a you can't have a Transformers movie without like one of the good guys almost dying, basically,
Right.
or dying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool. I like the Bayverse did amazing. I'm not gonna say it's a bad series.
Mhm.
It's a good series. I mean, it just transitions to a whole lot of different things. I kind of think with the last night, or not with the last night, with Age of Extinction, so the fourth movie, I think it kind of went went a little dry because it went from Optimus being hunted to now having like all the Autobots being hunted. Now humans made Transformers, and it was like Megatron's mind, and they introduced Galvatron, or like basically Megatron reincarnate. But then it went nowhere with that, and it just continued with.
Nerd. You're a fucking nerd.
I'm being a fucking nerd about this,
You're
but
a
I mean,
fucking. I mean, I would be too if I'd seen them all, but
I would say. I would
to.
say you'll probably like the last two ones, and I'm gonna try so hard to go see in theaters the new Transformers movie, but it's be awesome. Pete Davidson, I told you, Pete Davidson voices.
Oh yeah.
And then
Wheeljack
has a Mexican accent, and he's in this fucking beat down Volkswagen bus, which I saw Fluffy tweeted about it, and it was like, oh my god, it's because
Gabriel Iglesias, yeah,
it's just he's
coming. He's coming
buses.
to. Gabriel Iglesias is coming to Treasure Island. A job I'm working on.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
When is that happening?
August 5th.
Fuck, I'm gonna be in Florida. God damn it.
Fucking Florida.
Fuck. Well, I mean, it's okay. Well, I'll probably just get wasted in Florida anyway, because I'll be 21 by then. Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all the sports. Let's get back on track. That's That's all the sports news we have so far. I'm assuming probably by the end of next week. Oh, yes, I made it.
How the hell did we go from hockey to Transformers?
Because there was a bee. Okay, so we were talking about hockey, and then you're like, "There's that fucking bee," and I'm like, "Speaking of bee."
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. It makes sense. I was so confused. But yeah, I want you to kind of start the first topic of shenanigans.
The first topic of shenanigans.
I added a couple others as we were discussing.
Alrighty. So we're going into shenanigans. This is a topic where we're gonna talk about dumb shit, have dumb shit like moments, and we're just gonna.
This is just chilling conversation right here.
Oh yeah.
This may lead somewhere we don't know, but we'll find out. We'll
figure this out when we're done.
This happens. Welcome to the Strive 5 podcast.
Welcome, everybody. This is the True Strive 5 podcast. We're 9 episodes in. This is us being true. You want me to introduce the question too?
Or
you just want me to talk about it?
Okay. Yeah. I'll bring it up because I need to tell you how this came up. So, I was training a client. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? But anyways, we were talking about like just stupid questions, and all of a sudden he just hits me with, so tomatoes are fruit, right? I was like, yeah. It's like, is ketchup a smoothie? And I was like, what? Is ketchup a smoothie? That's gonna be the most disgusting shit I have ever heard. And I was like, no, not a shot. He's like, why? Why not? And I was like, well, First off, it's a fucking condiment. All right.
Yeah.
You put that shit on burgers. And 2, you can't drink it. And I was like, wait.
No
Yeah,
one's
you
drank
can.
it.
You can drink it. But smoothies, it's like fruit, but then you add shit to it too. I feel
Like
like
ice. Like
ice, sugar, if you want to get sweeter. But ketchup has sugar. But I don't think ketchup is blended when most smoothies are. So
This is like
is ketchup a smoothie?
if they had chunkier ketchup, I would probably say yeah, it's a little bit of a smoothie. But no, this is like squeezed, blended, smashed up to like a fine
Yeah,
sauce that you put up on
right,
your
right.
burgers and your hot dogs and your fries.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful red sauce that you can put on your burgers and stuff. So
Mhm.
no, this is smoothie.
And
I know
also,
what you were talking about because I've seen
um,
something like that too.
did you just call ketchup a sauce?
Broad
Ketchup is
topic.
ketchup.
Broad topic.
No, we're fucking here. Is ketchup a sauce?
Is ketchup a sauce?
No.
No.
That's like saying
It's
mustard's a sauce. Is mustard really a sauce?
No.
Is mayonnaise a sauce?
Even though Danny Draco thinks it's a fucking sauce.
Ranch is not a sauce.
Ranch
It's
is
a dressing. It's a dressing. It's not even a condiment. It's a dressing. What? I use it as a condiment. I dip shit in that all the time.
Oh yeah, barbecue wings, fries. Sometimes my really overly saucy barbecue burgers and ranch.
Buffalo wings.
Ooh, buffalo wings.
I love buffalo wings.
I always ate buffalo wings when I first had buffalo wings and blue cheese.
Quick Trip.
Just because
Quick Trip buffalo wings are the best buffalo wings I've ever had.
I tried those garlic parm wings. That's what I was gonna talk
Oh,
about.
those are fucking good. Those are so
bomb.
good. Yes.
Dude, those are fucking awesome.
Honestly, hot take. And honestly, I don't even think it's a hot take anymore in 2023. B-dubs fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings fucking sucks.
Dude, the B-dubs in Cedar Falls closed down. It's not there anymore.
The only good thing B-dubs has going for them right now is their honey barbecue.
Yeah.
And Chipotle barbecue. Yeah. And Chipotle barbecue.
Yeah.
And their beer.
I can't say anything about that, but I'm just gonna assume it is from what you said.
But no, I mean all their sauces, I feel like they're getting worse and worse. I feel like they're not coating them as good. And I feel when I used to work flashback, I used to work at a Buffalo Wild Wings for about a year and a half. And I worked in the kitchen, I worked in the front of house, I sat people, all that shit. So I did it all. And I would always get for my breaks, I would get fried pickles and like some honey barbecue wings, whatever. And the fried pickles they used to have like 3, 4, no, that was more than 4, 5 years ago. Anyways, they had like a jalapeno breading on them. And now, it was like a jalapeno breading over the pickle. And now they got rid of the jalapeno shortly after I left. And ever since then, their fried pickles just haven't been the same. They're still good, but like they're not as good as what they once were.
I remember that. I remember that it tasted so good. Especially when you put it in with that Southwest sauce or whatever you had with
Southwest Ranch. And then also they changed their carrots. Remember how their carrots used to be? They're now like baby carrots, but they used to be like stripped carrots.
Yeah, they used to be like long stripped carrots, and those are amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. God, can you stay awake, stupid phone? I need the list. I'm yelling at my phone. I can't. Okay, so that's what I was doing in the side. I was trying to turn the auto lock off. I can't get to that right now because I think my phone's like dead, but almost dead. So I'm chilling at 4%. But anyway, yeah, no B-dubs. Like I said, the B-dubs by CF, or in CF, gone, not there anymore. I went to go pick up Chinese food for Emma that we had for takeout that she ordered in, and I'm like, there's people in this B-Dubs parking lot, but I don't see B-Dubs the sign anymore. I'm
Mhm.
like, they must have left. And then Emma and I went to Taco Bell to get breakfast, which the breakfast crunch wraps are so good. Yeah, and then she's like, "Yeah, did you know that the B-Dubs over here is gone?" I'm like, "No way." I'm like, there's no way. That's she goes, "Yeah, like it's gone now." I'm like, "When did that happen?" She goes, "I don't know. I noticed it like 3 weeks ago." And I'm like, "You didn't tell me that? What's going on?"
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that beat ups was the first time I ever saw JoJo McNair's kid.
I know,
Shout
I
out
was with you
JoJo
too.
playing for the Topeka Tropics Indoor Football League.
Yeah, shout out JoJo.
Yeah.
One of the best D-backs Wartburg probably had. But
Yeah.
yeah. Um. Anyway, how did we start talking about B-Dubs? We're talking about ketchup.
Ketchup
So
sauce. Yeah.
ketchup.
Beat up sauce.
Yeah.
Oh no, we talked about
Ketchup.
buffalo wings. Ranch.
Yeah, we talked about buffalo wings. Oh, yeah,
Dipping
and
buffalo wings in ranch, and then ranch turned into dressing.
I was talking about blue cheese, and then I said buffalo wings. He said buffalo wings, and he
Oh
said
yeah,
quick
and
trip
I said
wings, and then I said garlic parm. But
there we
ketchup
go.
isn't a
Yep.
smoothie. Ketchup is a condiment. You put it with hot dogs, and you put it with burgers, and it's typically you dip them in fries.
Yep. Let us know what you
Yep.
think down below.
Yeah. Jagger, got a question for you.
What's your question?
What's your top 5 beers?
Top 5 beers.
You can answer this because you're legal. And I'm not legally here for another 3 weeks.
Okay. Is this counting like Bush Apple? Is that counting? I'm not counting
The
Mountain
beer.
Dew. I'm not counting Mountain Dew Hards because I know it says beer on the can, but no, I'm just considering it as its own separate thing.
No. We're
I don't-
talking like let's say like
like a
style
Coors Light, Bush Light, Bud Light, that type of stuff. Yeah.
and speaking and if you want to put rest in peace, bring back Bush Apple.
Yeah.
For
Oh yeah.
Jagger.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay. So I
You could say Bush Apple.
I got a. Okay, we had
And
our prayer.
before
We had our prayer last week for lemon HEZ. Let's bow our heads. Say a prayer for Bush Apple. Dear Lord, we thank you for this wonderful day. We just ask that there's a tragic passing of this last summer. Bush Apple, one of the greatest Bush Light Anheuser-Busch products that there ever was, ever will be. And I know that they tried to replace with a Bush Peach, but honestly, I don't think that's going to work out too well in their favor. They're already going through a tough time as it is with the controversy of the Bud Light can. But just we ask maybe not this summer, but next summer bring back the Bush Apple and let's enjoy that tasty, wonderful goodness that we all know and love. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
You go. Hang on a second.
I gotta think. Look at that pit stain, bro. Damn. So top 5 beers. Okay. I gotta think.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I need a setting.
Setting.
Yeah.
Right,
Is it like
number 5?
Is it like I wake up, I grab a beer out of the fridge, or is it like hard day at work? Is it the end of the week? Am I going out? I feel like it depends on the occasion.
Let's say that you just finished a hard day on a Friday.
Okay.
Friday night.
Hot? Is it hot out?
It's
What's the
a
temp?
little tepid. It's a little tepid, but you're gonna go into a nice sweaty bar to hit
Humidity?
up with the boys.
Humidity?
Let's say to start off the night, and then at the end of the night, it's nice cold and it's nice and cool. Sun's gone down, and yeah, it's not too humid outside. It's nighttime. It's cooled off a little bit.
What season is it?
Let's say
Is it let's say
it's not
summer going to fall?
Yeah, summer going to fall. Kind of like for us for college, it's like one of the first few nights that we have.
Okay. Gotcha. This is a great setting, by the way. I love this. I'm already picturing it. Number 5. Number 5, I think I'm gonna go with a little more of a heavily brewed type of beer. Not a heavy, but like it's still light. but like the taste is heavy. So what I'm gonna go with is Miller Lite at 5.
Ooh, it's a
Especially
good
with coming into the fall and being sponsored by the Minnesota Vikings. I have a Miller Lite for every game, so I mean that's kind of just training me to kind of get into that Miller Lite habit once again. Number 4.
Hang on, you keep talking. I'm gonna have to shut off my screen here for a quick second because my brother's passing through going to bed, and I don't want to distract you from your top 5 list.
Okay, tell him I say good night and sweet dreams.
Yeah, I will.
All right. So number 4. Okay, I gotta think of my options. So I know. And
I'm back, ladies and gents.
okay.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Okay. So I got number 4. When it's warm, it ain't. I mean, no beer is good warm. But when it's cold and the mountains are blue, I'm going with a Coors Light. All right. Yeah, the mountains are blue.
Are the mountains blue tonight?
I don't got Coors, but yeah, they could be if they were Coors. Oh
Mountains
shit!
blue every night.
I still have a whole case of Busch Light in Megan's trunk. Damn. Okay. Number 3. Number 3. I'm gonna go with something that I can't have too much of in a day, but when I crack it, taste it, it's just brings me back to some good times in college. It brings me back to last summer, and that is the Busch Apple. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Moment of silence for the Busch Apple. Thank you.
Yeah.
Number 2.
I'm gonna cut into here real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Off the record, if it was up to me, Busch Apple would be number 1. But I can't legally say that, so we're gonna scratch this off the record.
You're acting like you've had this before. Have you had a Busch Apple before, Tommy?
No.
That's for the record. Just let you guys know.
For the record, everybody's been in college at least once, and they've done stuff in college.
I think Tommy is kind of overhyping the Busch Apple a little bit, but it's still good. It's still a great beer. Great beer. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Busch Apple's best friend, and that is the Busch Light, Busch Latte, Busch. Oh my God, that's cold. Shout out to the You Betcha podcast. Fucking love those guys.
Yeah, I also love the Bellied Up podcast with Charlie Berens and the You Betcha guy.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I've been trying to call in and try to get with them.
Yeah. I love when they go to bars and do podcasts like that.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
But yeah, Busch Light. I mean, it's probably the most well-known beer of all time, especially in the Midwestern community. And one of the cheapest as well, but still tastes good, still thirst quenching, and it's an overall good brewski to send her down, bro.
Yeah,
send her down, bud.
And we also got. I know recently you've got some collector cans coming out. I know right now, just from looking at it, we got some corn for the farmers as they come out with every summer. I'm assuming. Last year they actually had John Deere Busch Light that I don't have. We couldn't find, but it was a for the farmers beer. Beer. And then they had Deer. Don't get me started on that. I wanted that
Deer beer.
I saw that on a Snapchat memory from last year, and I'm like, oh my God.
Boys, we got the Busch Apple.
Do I need to whip out my Busch collection right now?
This expired in 2020. We got.
You want me to rip mine out right quick?
We got the hunting Busch Apple. Or not Busch Apple, Busch Light. Hold on. And then the newest addition to the collection, the fishing bush.
That's a largemouth bass on there, boy.
There's a largemouth bass on there, boy.
So I found which 4 you could get. You can get a largemouth bass, a blue marlin, walleye,
northern.
Oh, I think it was a northern. I can't remember what the 4th one is.
Some sort of pike.
Let me look this up real quick. But I know you can get a blue marlin, largemouth bass. You can get a walleye and I think the
Maybe
other one
trout.
was
Trout,
rainbow
maybe.
trout. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Rainbow trout.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the other one you could get.
But yeah. But no, Busch Lights overall, good beer, great beer. And then last one, after a hard day's work, and it's a Friday, heading into the bar. It's got to be in a bottle. I don't give a fuck if you put a lime in it. It's not an American beer. It's Corona time.
It's Corona.
Lately I've been really liking the Coronas. I don't know why, but I just feel like they've just been going down a lot better than a Busch or a Coors or a Miller, But
I'm gonna
overall,
get coronavirus. Better
Don't
get
get
Lyme
it.
disease.
yeah,
You can't have corona without Lyme.
Yep. But yeah, I'd say overall, after a long, hard day of work and it's the end of the week, I would say Corona to me is my favorite beer to order at a bar or grab at home.
Yeah. If someone's thinking, why isn't Bud Light up there? It's like, well, we don't really need to give an explanation. Maybe it's not a good beer anymore. Maybe we just lost the taste for it. I don't know. We can't say we're anti that because we don't say we're anti. You can't say that. We can cancel you for trying to cancel us. I'll come at you. Not really. I love all my followers. We'll come and get you.
What the fuck are you saying?
Nothing. I don't know.
Hold on. I have no fucking comment to that. I'm not adding on to that. I'm not saying a fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about, buddy.
We cancel you. You try to cancel us. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, 10 years we're gonna look back on this and fucking.
What the fuck were we saying?
Yeah. Probably with a Bud Light in our hands. So. Not. Okay. You know what? Let's get off that topic.
Let's get off that. Let's get to the next one here.
Shit. Yeah, heading into the next topic. Tommy.
Yeah.
First off, you're a big pastry type of guy, right? You like a good old toasted pastry.
I know what you're talking about, buddy.
From time to time.
I got a box right next to me.
A Pop-Tart? Yeah. Okay, so many flavors of Pop-Tarts, right? You got the strawberry chop. Put that down.
It's almost empty. Dude, I've been waking up. Little side note. Little side note. I've been waking up at like 12:30 in the morning and I've been having Pop-Tarts because I'm just like, what sounds good? Pop-Tarts. Okay.
Dude, can I get to the question
before
you throw up one of the shittiest flavors?
Motherfucker, I swear to God.
Let me answer this question. All right. Give me, you know what? We're not gonna do all-time favorite. We're gonna do top 3. What are your favorite 3 Pop-Tarts of all time?
My 3 favorite Pop-Tarts of all time.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be in order. Just give me 3.
3. My 3 go-to, I'd probably say for Pop-Tarts. Chocolate chip, cinnamon roll. I can't find any cinnamon roll, but when cinnamon roll was a thing, cinnamon roll, wild berry. Yeah.
What?
Wild berry.
Okay, I fuck with the wild berry. That's in my 3. All right, but you said cinnamon
roll,
cinnamon roll, and chocolate chip. The one that you just held up. That's your favorite?
I fuck with the chocolate chip. Dude, actually my favorite is the cinnamon roll one because that was so good.
Dude, pull up the box again. Pull up that fucking box right now.
Chocolate chip? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a chocolate chip cookie with a little bit of
there's no frosting on it.
Is they frosted chocolate?
That's gotta be dry. That's gotta be so fucking dry.
Pop it in the toaster, bro. I mean, of course it's gonna be a little dry when you're eating it cold. You got pop it in the toaster.
I bet you that shit's still dry. There's no frosting on top. How are you genuinely satisfied with that?
You got to toast it.
Do you hate yourself?
No.
Do you genuinely hate yourself? I'm questioning that right now. I think you just like.
I will have to say,
It's like
I have a tie, probably between. So I'm gonna say 4 flavors.
okay.
My 4th flavor that I probably will go to if I don't see cinnamon roll, chocolate chip, or wild berry, and that is cherry.
Thank you guys so much for
Cherry.
watching the episode of the Strive Hive podcast. I'm your host, Jager Nishesky. Be sure to like, comments. What the fuck? Cherry?
Cherry, yeah.
Bro, that is. I'd rather fucking drink cough medicine. Anyway, Jesus Christ. All right, it's hard to transition from that and like be like, okay, here's my top 3 because I'm just I'm discombobulated right now, bro. I'm like cherry, wild berry, chocolate chip, and cinnamon roll. Okay, I can't say I've had the cinnamon roll, so I'm not. I mean, that honestly does sound pretty good.
Think I haven't seen some since before.
You know what? I will say one thing
Since
about your list that's good. Well, other than like the wild berry and cinnamon roll. Thank you for not putting in the brown sugar cinnamon. That one sucks.
That one sucks. That's
Why
horrible.
do people back that up so hard? Like the brown sugar cinnamon,
bad.
It's like ass. Like and you see like you go to Sam's Club and you'll see giant ass bulk ass boxes of it, but you don't see the bulk boxes of the good ones.
No, you don't.
It's
you
like
see,
they don't
brown
want
sugar
you
and
to
strawberry.
buy their product. It's like they're trying to go out of business.
I will say, I fuck with the blueberry pop tart. Those are
Yeah. I would say that.
Good. I like Pop Tarts too much. I can't really say
Yeah.
I have like a number one. I mean, I do. It's between cinnamon roll and wild berry, probably my top one. But all the Pop Tarts, honestly, besides brown sugar cinnamon, that's fucking gross. That one sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Have you seen that?
And any unfrosted Pop Tarts, throw them in the fucking dumpster. What's the point of those? I mean, like unfrosted strawberry, unfrosted blueberry. Why?
Chocolate chip.
That's besides the point. But
what's the diff? What the fuck's the difference? Other than that little drizzle, that doesn't fucking count.
There's chocolate chips in the filling is
Whatever.
chocolate.
Whatever.
There's chocolate chips in the top of the thing, plus a chocolate drizzle.
I'm done. I'm done with that shit. I'm done. I quit.
Anyway,
all right. I'm not arguing with that anymore. Fucking B. Anyways, shit. Okay,
anyway,
so
I
already said wild berries in mine. I'm gonna go with the strawberry.
Strawberry's a classic.
Strawberry is a classic. It's such a basic answer, but it's so good. And then my number 1 is the fucking best Pop-Tart of all time. And I will fight this till I fucking die. S'mores. You got the chocolate, you got the fudge, you got the marshmallow. Throw that bitch in the toaster. You mix the chocolate and the marshmallow to get I can only eat
every day. I can only eat a s'mores Pop-Tart in the toaster. I can't eat it. I like eating my Pop-Tarts kind of cold.
Well, if you're not,
but that's
what you just said. You threw your chocolate chip ones in the toaster.
I do but I'll eat. Okay, listen.
What?
Listen. With a blueberry Pop-Tart, with a strawberry Pop-Tart, and let's say the cherry one and the wild berry. I'll have those. Just open up the package, throw them in my mouth. There's some Pop-Tarts that are in my mind, that are only good when they're in the toaster. S'mores is one of them.
S'mores is good in the toaster and out of the toaster. You fuck.
Nope. I don't. S'mores. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad flavor, except me personally, I only like it when it's in the toaster.
Well, I mean, I like Pop-Tarts more when they're in the toaster anyways.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
mean,
That's just me.
I
We all know
understand.
that I have a few screws loose in my head, but
I mean, I might too, honestly. But
you can hear them rattling up in the up in the brain. I
but
shake my head.
yeah. But no, that's my 3 of Pop Tarts. But yeah, so
Be up for a while.
but yeah, brown sugar cinnamon sucks. That's
Uh-huh.
a definitive answer.
That's a
And
no. Right.
And if you try to fight that, just stop, like, because that's not.
I don't
It
know if
ain't
this with you. I'm not saying that this is a bad flavor, but the chocolate fudge in my mind is
Sucks.
a little over. It's overhyped. It's overhyped. It's not that good. It's too chocolatey.
I bought a bulk of, and it was a combo pack of s'mores and chocolate fudge, and I only got it because there were more s'mores for a cheaper price. And the chocolate fudge came with it, obviously. And I tried one of the chocolate fudges. I tried it in toaster, and I tried it regular. It's just not.
good.
It's not even good. It doesn't. It's
Brown
not.
sugar.
I don't care about the texture, but it's just like it just doesn't taste.
It's too
good.
rich.
I wouldn't even say that. I think the chocolate just tastes like fucking shit.
I don't the chocolate the chocolate fudge and the brown sugar cinnamon are down there. Another one probably gonna hate me a little bit this for me. Hate me a little bit for this, but this is just my mind. In recent cookies and cream one has not been hitting.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been.
Yeah,
hitting. It used to 4 years ago. It was fucking good. Now
Agreed.
it's not. Hot fudge sundae has not been hitting for me either, and that's one of my honestly, it was one of my top favorites. Now I just can't say it's not my favorite anymore because it just hasn't been hitting. The cream, the sundae filling in it has gone to like it's an air pocket in there, and it's gross.
Right, yeah, no. And I'm typically a cookies and cream type of guy, but like
they haven't been hitting. This past year, I've had some. Nope. And I was when they first came out with grape Pop Tarts. They used to hit, and now they're not anymore. But Pop Tarts, what's going on? You're about 50-50 with good flavors that hit, and then other flavors that don't hit. What's going on?
Yeah, I got no clue.
Know.
I got no clue. But
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
anyways,
that's my list.
I got 2 more things. 2 quick things. I mean, we can drag them out, or we can make them quick.
We can make them quick.
Earlier, I was talking, or you were talking, and you said this word that I was like, that's not how that word should be said. And so now we're gonna have a little discussion. And I think we've had this in the past before, but obviously not on the podcast. Your mother's or father's sister. That is my
aunt.
Your aunt?
It's my mom's sister.
Aunt? She got 6 legs, antennas, little teeth like this.
I don't know.
Well, why do you say aunt? Why do you say aunt?
It's just how
but there's a U.
I don't know. It's the U is silent, I guess. I don't know. I would get heckled in school sometimes because it was like it's aunt. I'm like,
well, no,
that's how I say it. When people say Missouri, I say Missouri. It's how I was like. It's how everyone in my family said it.
Hold the fucking phone. What? No fucking shot.
That's how my grandpa said it. That's how my mom.
Say what? Say it again.
Instead of Missouri, I say Missouri.
Oh my
Missouri.
What?
I don't know why.
Missouri.
I don't, dude. It's got to be an Iowa thing, bro. I swear, it's got to be an Iowa thing because I go to when I listen to Emma and her dad talk. They say aunt in Missouri, but then I hear Iowa people. They call it aunt in Missouri. At least my family says Missouri, and I'm like, why is what? But there's an I at the end of that. She goes, she's not how the way you say it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care.
Missouri. That's like,
Bro, it's probably a thing my family says. It's weird.
yeah,
We think we're funny and or something. I
Missouri.
don't even know what it.
Well, I mean, technically, Arkansas should be Arkansas because it's spelled just like Kansas, but
Why
with an
is
R.
why is this Kansas? This not Arkansas. America explain.
And he's like hitting the map. Yeah.
America. Oh, shit, knocked over
But
my
but yeah, Aunt, Missouri.
I think it's an Iowa thing because
Well, no, I've
Gage,
heard people outside of Iowa say aunt. I've heard people from Minnesota say aunt. So I mean, it's just I just never understood it because it's spelled AUNT. And there's stuff that's spelled the same with different meanings. So why isn't it just ANT if it actually is aunt?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like that last thing, like how you say my last name. You say it super, but you got two P's with it. It's just how my family said it.
That's right. Yep.
It's just how my family. It's technically from my dad's side, and they're like German, Scandinavian, something. So they have weird names anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just the way it sounds, and it's just how the way I've heard it. So it just gets stuck in my head.
Yep.
I mean, it just happens with everything. I mean, with other words.
Yeah.
I mean,
and what are some other words? I know old people call a couch a Davenport.
Yeah.
Why? Like that. Were they made in Davenport, Iowa?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Did Danny Draco make them?
Danny Draco.
Danny
I was talking about Danny with one of my coworkers yesterday. I was talking about his third butt cheek. Because Danny Dimes, shout out to you. I guarantee you're not watching this.
No.
But I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing great.
I hope he is doing well too.
Because he was fucking funny as shit though.
remember I got a little bit of a story I want to share.
Yeah.
Remember when we came back from when we had to be quarantined because who got COVID? Gage. Gage got COVID. Because he went home because his mom died from COVID. Rest in peace, Tessa, his mom. I think that's what his name is, or something. I don't know. But anyway,
you just call Gage's mom a him?
No,
Dad
no.
mom. Jesus,
sorry, Gage.
You
We're not trying to make a joke. I'm saying rest in peace to your mom, and I can't English.
He's probably laughing his ass off if he's watching this right now.
He probably is. But anyway, he went home and then came back. He got COVID, and then he got Max. Max caught it, and then we were around Max, so we had to go home in quarantine. And then he came back, and like as soon as we walked in the door, like he just barged in the room. He goes, "I fucking missed you guys."
Yeah, I fucking remember that.
And then do you remember when Blaine had all those Hershey cookies and cream bars, and he held it up like in like a big old fan, like you would do with like I have a video of that where he's just stacking them all in his hand. He goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember
I
remember the first time meeting him was in study table. It was basically study hall for all the football players. Freshman year, everybody had to take it, no matter you passed your classes or not. But I believe he sat next to me, and I didn't, because I typically sat next to Keegan Waterman. Shout out to you. But so I was like, I'll just sit next to this guy, and I was like, and I saw Danny, and I was being a little judgmental. I was like, man, he just looks like he just a quiet, bigger kid,
quiet dude,
and I just look in the corner of my eyes. I just look in the corner of my eye, and I see something red that he's pulling out. So I look over, and it's fucking two Danimals. I was like, I didn't even know. I was like, bro, are those fucking Danimals right now? Like the yogurts? And he's like, yeah, man, you want one? I'm like, bro, I didn't know they fucking made them anymore. I haven't had one since I was like 6. Fuck yeah. And I grabbed it, and I was like, dude, Danny
Danimals.
Yeah, and I took off the little cap or whatever, and I started recording myself because I was like, I need to record this. This is my first time ever having a Danimal in years, in a decade at least.
Being an adult.
Yeah, and made my mouth really dry, honestly. But I think that's most yogurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Danny.
Remember how hard he would smash the cans against his head when he crushed them?
Yeah,
He's freaking. and
and he broke the Applebee's booth.
He broke the fucking Applebee's.
He's a big boy.
He was pushing to get up, and I heard a smack, and I see this fast as I've seen Danny run. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Dude was he was blazed off his ass too. So
He was. I have a video of him staring at Gift, and we're all just like, Danny, what do you want? He goes, and I'm like, what is going on?
I fucking love Danny though. That room stunk so fucking bad though.
I can't believe it was.
I still have that fucking smell memorized.
Oh god, that's so gross.
But
remember how fucking hungover he was when Keegan came back to move all his stuff out at semester, and he tried to see Danny, and he basically like.
Danny
still
would
asleep,
not,
asleep. Danny, still drunk. Danny, I'm trying to hug him and stuff, and
Yeah.
he's just like limp body. I'm like, dude, you fucking gone.
Yeah, dude. He's like, oh, Keegan. Oh, dude, bye. Let me know when you get home, bro. I fucking love you, man, and all that stuff.
And just
but,
passed out.
yeah,
Passed right out. We're like, Danny, wake up.
he fell back asleep before we even left the room. But
Dude, he came out of his room at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Stay up till like fucking 4 a.m. drinking and smoking, and I'm just like, how do you, bro?
Dude
I
was
sat
a
next to him.
fucking animal.
I sat next to him in IAT's class, and that was the first time I met him, and we were just sitting there. We're like, "Hey, you're in football. I'll just sit next to you." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, Danny.
Yeah.
What's up?"
But
He came to play D line, and then like 2 weeks later, he got moved to O line.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's an O-line body if you look at him. But anyways, kind of moving in, shifting into our last little topic of the day, kind of talking about that aunt or aunt type stuff. This is another little talk on either this or that. So you got this dish, right? You got this entree. Everything's baked together. It's got corn. It's got beef. Sometimes people throw green beans in it. Some people throw mushrooms in it. But the main ingredient is consisted of a famous Midwestern dippable potato, and that is the tater tot. And I know I'm a Minnesotan, so I say it way different than I'm the minority here. All right, so I think I'm well aware of what your answer is, but I'm not. I don't know.
Wisconsin, I'd say the same thing.
I think it's more Minnesotan though, but
the more western the Wisconsinites are, they say hot dish.
Oh yeah,
too.
But okay, so are you a tater tot hot dish or are you a tater tot casserole guy? Let's just get the answer out.
Typically, when you think of I can't even say that without a fucking Midwest
Cassidy.
accent.
You're thinking about Cassidy.
Casserole.
Emma.
Casserole.
Emma. Your man is thinking about a guy
Thinking
named
about
Cassidy.
a guy?
Your man is thinking about a guy named Cassidy. I think you need to check up on him.
Thinking about a guy named Cassidy. No,
I think Cassidy might have another beanbag.
oh, Jesus Christ. No, typically in Iowa, you hear it a lot. You call it casserole, and I can't say the word casserole without some kind of Midwest accent, like casserole. I baked this tuna casserole for you. Here, have some dishes with it.
Have some dishes with it.
Have some. We got some
like a hot dish. Okay, so what do you say? What do you say?
With tater tot. Holy shit! Smack the fucker.
Okay.
In Iowa, you typically hear things called casserole.
Yep, you said
but
that.
I think the only thing I'd call a tater tot hot dish, tater tot hot dish.
Really?
But with it, but like if we're going like green bean casserole, if we're going like
you know what
pizza casserole, even that like because fucking Wartburg, we called it a pizza hot dish, and it just got stuck. So now it's stuck in my head. Is fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree. No. There's things you can call it a hot dish. There's things you call it a casserole, like green bean casserole, or
grandma's recipe.
Yeah, or like there was one we called it potato casserole. We called it potato because that's how she said it because of her accent.
Potato.
Potato is potato casserole. But no, if we're calling it tater tot, not tater tot casserole, it's tater tot hot dish,
Okay.
just
Yeah,
like
cool.
pizza hot dish.
I think I say whatever rolls off the tongue easier. Green bean casserole. That just works. All right. Green bean hot dish. That doesn't. No. I'd
Sounds
say
gross.
tater tot hot dish. Like it's the tater tot and then tot hot. Like the tot hot that
Tot hot.
rhymes. So and it's just
Tater
tater
tot
tot
hot
hot dish.
dish.
It just rolls off the tongue easier. But yeah, I agree. Like a tuna casserole. I'm not gonna say a tuna hot dish. Oh, maybe tuna hot dish. Nah, tuna casserole. I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to think about now. But I mean, I never really have it to actually have a name for it.
Let's call up Lake Boy because he has always the technical terms with this.
Yeah, for real.
Lake Boy is Max, guys. If you guys didn't know.
Yeah, fucking Spirit Lake. Yeah. Anyways,
I was born in Minnesota, but I live in a lake.
I was born in Albert Lee. Yeah, I know. I could tell by looking at you. So was I. I was born in Albert Lee too. That's why I'm so fucking weird. Those fucking weirdos.
Half-eaten Cheeto looking ass.
Yeah, you know, like downtown Waterloo.
Yeah,
that's all Albert Lee.
That's all what Albert Lee is.
Just a bunch of fucking crackheads. fucking weirdos. Sorry if you're from Albert Lee. I was born there, so don't take offense.
Don't take offense.
And if you do, I guess. And if you do, I guess I don't really care either. But yeah. But no, I'm a tater tot hot dish type of guy, and I like to say whatever I think rolls off the tongue more. Not because I'm from Minnesota. I mean, yeah, it kind of helped. I'd say because I mean, if I grew up in fucking Tennessee, I probably wouldn't have heard what fucking hot dish was. I probably would say casserole the whole time.
What the fuck's a fucking hot dish? We talking about hot dish? We're in Nashville. We in the country.
Yeah. If there was one state I would live in that's not Minnesota, it would definitely be Tennessee. I love the
Nashville
atmosphere.
has all the country bars.
Well, yeah, but like I love the land there. I love the atmosphere. I love the people there.
Yeah.
Unless they're meth heads, but
we're driving down. I think we made a finalized decision. We're driving down to Florida, and we're gonna pass through. I think we're gonna stay a night in Nashville or just outside of Nashville. So
yeah, if you take the right drive, yeah, you'll pass through Nashville. You'll pass through Atlanta. Those are probably the main ones.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Nashville's fun. I highly recommend. If you're gonna be 21 by then, right? So
I want to hit up Luke Combs' bar.
Luke Combs don't have a bar. Luke Bryan.
Oh, he did. Luke Bryan. No, I want to hit up Jason Aldean's bar. That's who it is.
Yeah. Those two are connected. Luke Bryan and Jason Aldean.
Yes.
But I'm actually gonna see Luke Bryan here. I don't know when the date is, but he's just like right outside of Rochester. He was there last year, and I got asked if I wanted to go, so I was like, sure.
Hey, I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Cool concert. So yeah.
But yeah. So really, that's really all we got for the Strive High podcast.
This week,
you want to send us off here?
Yeah. Thanks for everyone for watching. If you guys have any tips or any suggestions or anything you just want to talk about or say, hey, you guys did this, I really love this. We love any kind of feedback, whether it be positive or negative or constructive criticism. So
100%.
Yeah. So you can definitely you can message us on Instagram at Strive Hive Podcast. You can message us directly in the DM, or you can DM both Jagger or I. You can find me at Tombo_legend_67 on Instagram. Jagger, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at IggyJ24 on Instagram, or you can follow my fitness account at PT Jagger, PT, the letters JAGGER, And you can follow the apparel brand, J.I. Strive Apparel, which we're looking on getting some hats here soon. So if you guys want to order some Strive Hive Apparel hats, be sure to check out the Instagram. I'll be posting what they look like here soon and when I get the orders in. So definitely feel free to check that out. But yeah, other than that, that's really all you can find me at. And you can also reach out to us on the Strive Hive podcast, all lowercase, all one word. And stay tuned to everything that gets updated throughout the weeks. We're kind of lacking when it comes to posting clips of the podcast, but we'll be sure to get on that. But still got to collect some funny moments here. And
we do.
Yeah, and I got a couple clips in mind that we could definitely throw on.
Yeah.
But
we might throw on a TikTok account. Well, maybe
I kind of want to.
That would be awesome. But yeah, stay tuned to the Instagram page for now until we get our TikTok up because like I said, shirts have been ordered and they're gonna come to me, and I'll let you guys know when they get here and when I can start taking in orders, which we can still take in orders anytime. It just depends on how fast you want to get it shipped. So yeah,
anytime, anywhere.
Oh yeah, and then stay tuned for updated apparel because I think we might be starting getting some long sleeve shirts here for like the fall winter type things, which would look awesome. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's all I gotta. That's all I have for that. I think we still got normal time and normal time like for the podcast.
And we thought this was gonna be a little shorter of an episode, but no, I think we got it wrapped up. If anything, it might be longer, honestly.
Hey, it's all right. Just us being idiots.
Fine by me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned and we'll catch you guys at the next episode. All right. Peace.
Yeah. See you guys.